So tell me a bit more about now that you've come back kind of for the second time. Maybe it's
Yeah.
more than twice, but is it the second time now? Or is this
Uh,
the second
it
flight
is
into
third
Australia?
time.
Third time.
Third.
But
Yeah.
this time it feels more permanent, and this time, okay, maybe a little bit, in some ways, a bit like, oh my God, now I can't leave. But can you, from this position, can you look back to the first time when you were here, when it was all new and you didn't know what was going to happen? Can you now reflect on that in a different way? Can you like tell what it was like for you coming and deciding that, okay, I'm going to do this, and what was going through your mind, and see it from this position that you're in now?
Uh-huh. Um, Actually, there are both sides of this story, because one side is the easy part, because I said, okay, I know what will happen now,
Yeah.
because I know where I live, I know what job that I can do, and I have a partner now, so my life is easier than the first time, because the first time I didn't even know which supermarket is cheaper, okay, or I don't know where can I buy
Sujuk.
second sujuk. And then one day my friend took me to Auburn, my dear friend Amy. So yeah, it feels easier. I know I have a house and I have a job and I have a partner. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But in other hand, it is like the first thing, I quit my job, and my job was good, to be honest, because I was working for government, and government pays you before you work. It pays you, and you take your money, then you work, and you have public holidays, and you have certain times. I mean, from 8 to 5, and yeah, and all the things in Turkish, so it is easy. But now every new thing is a challenge for you. For example, you get sick, you don't know where can you go, you don't know even where is the clinic. But as I said, it is less adventurous this time. So it is a little bit boring, but less challenging. So I can say like this, also good, and yeah, has some advantages and disadvantages. But I feel more relaxed now, to be honest, because I like adventure, but I also like a settled life. So I feel like, okay, I don't need to worry that part of my life. So what I want to do, this, so I can focus on this side. So it makes everything easier for me.
And did you ever have any doubts after you decided to make Australia your home? Because you already knew that you wanted to live here before you met Bruno, right?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, no, I didn't feel any doubt, or I didn't regret yet. Let's talk 2 years later. Yeah, but because because I thought before what I have, what will I lose, and because I know that you can't just have everything all together. I can't have my family and also Bruno and also Australia and Turkey at the same time. So I thought before, and I thought a lot, because I'm not like a person that just jump. And I said, okay, this side, Turkey, and this side in Australia. And also Bruno actually offered me to live in Turkey. And he said, if you want, we can just go there and try to live there.
Is that this recent trip after he went there, or did he offer that before?
No, before, even before, because because I don't know what happened. I think we watched a Turkish movie and I got so emotional and I cried a lot. And he felt guilty, I guess. And he said, you know what? If you want to go back home, I can come with you. Don't feel like you have to live here to be with me. And I said, and I just wiped my tears and I said, no, I'm okay. But life is full
But
of
it's nice
surprises.
to have the offer, isn't it? It's nice to be with someone who you know that maybe if your circumstances change and if for some reason you have to go back,
Yeah,
that
that's true. That's true. It even knowing this, he's happy to come with me. It feels good.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I think Australian people are really open-minded. So they feel like, I mean, you feel like I can go there and I can live there because I feel you are really relaxed people, and I think you are really adaptive. So I don't know if it was hard for you to live in Istanbul. I don't know your experience,
Yeah,
but
it
because of
was
language.
well. Just for all the obvious reasons, not having just the things that you said, not knowing where to go, not having. Actually, I had already friends there, which I was lucky.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But still, having 5 friends or having 25 friends is a big difference. Having a few contacts who already have their own life and they don't have time to look after you every single day, And I remember, and of course the language, but the language, it didn't bother me because I wanted to learn the language and whatever. Probably what was hardest was the idea of finding work because, of course, I went for an adventure and I was working in a corporate world in Australia and I didn't want to go to Istanbul and work in a corporate world. Like I can do that in Sydney. So I was working for a friend, Omer, I think I told you, for a little while on this Gallipoli thing. And and actually that didn't happen and eventually I didn't get paid either. So so it wasn't really work, it was more like volunteering, let's say. But I think in the end, the combination of all the challenges, which was I would have to get residency, I would have to find a job, I would have to complete learning Turkish, I will have to do this all the while feeling kind of not afraid, but kind of, when you're in another country, you're always a little bit on the back foot. You're a little bit sort of out of your zone and things affect you more. So if you don't get a job or if you go to get your residency papers and they say, no, you've got the wrong papers, it hits you much stronger than if you're at home. You're like, oh my God, what do I do now? And so everything feels more emotional, more difficult.
Actually, he is very close to the cafe we sat together and drink something in our first date.
On our first date. Oh no, this is a test. Where did we go on our first date? Where did we go?
Don't you remember?
I can't remember. Sorry, honey. I can't remember. Okay. Where did we go?
We walked. I think it is Shelly Beach.
Oh yeah.
And we sat somewhere.
I know.
Place. Small, a cozy place
with a nice view of the water. Yeah.
By the way, I want to tell who will watch us. I want to tell our story, you and me.
Okay, fine.
I was working in a Turkish towel shop in Manly, and then she came, Amy came, and so this is the connection. When we talk at the first time, I felt something, I felt something like positive vibe from you. So we talk about Istanbul. I think you say you lived for a while in Istanbul, and I said, oh really, blah blah, and then you left, and the next day Amy came to shop again, but I wasn't working that day, so there was another girl. And Amy left her number or Facebook, I think, to keep in touch with me. And I was in somewhere, I think I was camping, and the other girl in the shop texted me, Dila, a lady came today and she wants to see you again. And so, and she left her name. So if you want to talk to her, it is her Facebook. And actually, I felt very happy. And I said, oh, this is so nice, because I felt the same thing. I wanted to see you again. And I showed the message to Bruno, and Bruno said, it's good, but are you sure she's not lesbian, or she likes you in another way? And I said, I don't think so. I don't know, but I will give it a go. Okay, nothing to lose.
I don't think so, but it doesn't matter. We go anyway.
It doesn't matter, yeah. No matter what. And yeah, it was so nice. Then I know I have a friend, really friend in Sydney, and she is from Sydney, which is great.
I'm not only from Sydney, I'm from Manly. I'm from,
yes.
Yeah. So it doesn't get any more local than this.
No more. And I used to live in Manly, actually.
Yeah.
Before meeting with Bruno.
So tell me